Hi there. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you decided to join us. I just want to give you a quick survey. This is your dashboard. Up here is where you will see your upcoming sessions. There's usually a green join button, and you're able to join 15 minutes prior to the start of your session just to get your classroom ready. If for some reason you get bumped out of your session, you can just create an instant session and reconnect with your student. Over here is your calendar. You can see all of your sessions that you've completed and that are upcoming. And see, you can message your students right over here under message. And if someone sends you a message, you'll see it here. And if you want to update your profile or your availability, those things are available to you right here. Here you see your surveys, which we're going to discuss later, but make sure that you do complete your surveys with your students after each session. And over here is your portfolio, where you can add in all kinds of materials that you use on a regular basis and be able to access directly and immediately from your classroom. I wanted to also share that right there in links, you'll see our talented tutors resources. It's an easy way to find a lot of materials that you want to use for your students. And we're going to also see that on the bottom down here, there's a practice classroom, and that's where you're going to go next. This is your practice classroom, and I really suggest that you try this out before you begin with your first student, as is your main room. So we'll start with creating a whiteboard, which provides you with all of these tabs up here: writing tools, erasers, shapes, text box. This is for making different equations in math. This is your library, your upload button. And here your student can actually hold up their homework and take a picture of it and put it directly into your classroom. And over here, you can see that we can go full screen. You can screen share, and you can also talk to your students right here, and you can give them some applause if you think they're doing a great job. You can open as many whiteboards as you like, and you can upload materials directly from your laptop, where you'll see many pages, and the best thing to do is to put them all into one single whiteboard tab. You can immediately see it's too large, so you zoom to fit, and now you have a complete workbook ready to work with your students. This is French to English language, so you can sit here and have your students know that this is duck, and they can do a text box and put dog and so on right there. You can make this, of course, different sizes and do all the things that you would normally do. In addition to which, you can have multiple different whiteboards, or in this case, a document tab if you're practicing writing essays with your student. You can also open up a new whiteboard tab and go to the library. Here you have the opportunity for a shared video. So if you have your video link ready, you can just put it right into the YouTube box, and then you can play the video on full screen. In the same way, if you go to your library, you'll see that we have a co-browser right here, and you can put in anything that you want to share with your student. In this case, we're going to put in Khan Academy, and this way both you and the student will have access to the whiteboard and can write on it together. So here's multiplication program. You can sit there, and together the student can answer the questions. You can correct them, you can help them with them, and you'll both have access to this whiteboard. Another option with the co-browser, we can turn this one off, and we can go back over here and put in our Mr. Nussbaum program, which is a game program that you can play academic games. I really suggest you practice which games you like first. Because they're not all great, but the ones that are great are great. So here we go. We have our student dashboard. We just put in some that we think that you might like. You can just scroll through these, but again, you should have tried these out beforehand because some of them are hard to use. But here we go. Find the button, which is over here, and then this is antonyms in this particular case. So sunny, cloudy. But there are all kinds of games. There's grammar games, math games, multiplication games, division, reading comprehension, lots and lots of things to pick from. And this is a great way for kids to have a little bit of fun while you're working with them. Okay, so one last thought. We have our prepared classroom, where in this case we have synonyms and antonyms. We have some addition leaves here, and we have some Mad Math minutes, different math programs. You might want to set up your classroom like this, and yet still have one blank whiteboard in case the student brings their homework or there's something else that you want to work with. It's nice to have a lot of options. One thing I want to draw your attention to is down at the bottom, surveys. Please be sure right before your session ends to click on this button, Survey, which will allow your student and yourself to make some comments about how they enjoyed or didn't enjoy their experience together. That's it. Have a great time. Be creative. Just